Hi everyone, Tam's here. It's time for another weekly wrap-up in my Midori Traveler's Notebook. Before we get started, here's some highlights from the week. Okay, we have some of the best bread in Tampa Bay. This is from La Segunda Central Bakery. This is the best Cuban bread for making Cuban sandwiches. I'm gonna open it up and show it to you. Check it out. They put a palm on the bread. Good stuff. I cut this up and freeze it so that we can have Cuban sandwiches for a long time. Yeah. Okay, so I thought I would share what I take with me to a letter writing social / workshop at our public library. I take my collection of rubber stamps for everyone to use. I take my washi tape for everyone to use. I take backup products because the library likes for me to make individual kits. So these are the kits for today. And then I have some backup materials just in case we need more. And then I take this little pink Craftsman tool. It's meant to be a toolbox, but I put all my personal scissors, my personal pens, glue, and some various mail that we use to decorate a bulletin board. So I will show you how that is set up once we get to the library. So let's get started on documenting the week. Here's supplies for this week's decoration. For ink, I am using a Pilot Metropolitan fountain pen, fine nib, and I am going to ink it up with the following ink from Pilot as well. I can never pronounce these, so I'm just going to hold it up to the camera. From this weekend's baseball tournament, I still have my little wristband. I also have this great rub-on tattoo from a restaurant that we like to go to about once a month and have a great family dinner. I voted on Tuesday in a local election and saved the sticker. I received 2 letters this week, and they have just some amazing items on them like stamps and washi tape. I'm going to try to use those. For the letter writing workshop, we used white pens on jewel-toned envelopes, and I love this particular pen. It's a UniBall Signo. It's my favorite white pen, and I want to try to document that somehow. Not sure yet how I'm going to do that. Also, at the letter writing social, the library has wonderful resources for us to use for mail art, and I got these 3 prints. I'm not sure how I'm going to use them, but I want to try to use them somehow. And one of the participants at the letter writing social found this little article on stamps and gave it to me at the workshop for my notebook. So I love the stamps in the photograph. I'm going to try to use those. I also want to use some new items that I recently purchased. This is a cute stamp that I found at Paper Seahorse, and then I have some new empty red tape that I just love. I want to use that as well. So here's this week's layout. I ended up using the baseball wristband as a banner on the top, and I added some of the items that were on some of the incoming mail, like the stickers, and I also included some of the washi tape that came on that mail. I used some of the magazine article stamps, as you can see here. I also used my new rubber stamp. And I made a little collage out of the papers I got from the library, as well as one of the stamps on one of my letters this week. I ended up sketching out the UniBall Signo pen. It was just easier to do that, and I wanted to sketch something this week. There's my I voted stamp. I journaled over here incoming, outgoing mail, as well as some of the highlights from the weekend. And that's it. As always, thanks for watching.